With the 8th pick of the first round of the 2015 MLS SuperDraft, the Houston Dynamo select from Butler University midfielder Zach Steinberger.
There was actually a lag between the screen we were watching it on and so I got a call from my agent, and he said, "Congratulations," and I said, "For what?" And he said, "You just got drafted." I was like, and then right when he said that, I looked up, and my name was called, and it was utter pandemonium. I mean, my sister was showing me the video of it all happening, and it was just, everyone screaming and, so jubilant, and it was an amazing experience. It was, completely unexpected, but, amazing. Prior to the combine, I was a virtual unknown. If you looked at the mock drafts, I wasn't even in the top 2 rounds, and then I went to the combine, and I think I did pretty well for myself. I tried to play simple. I tried to do everything that as I am as a soccer player on the soccer field, and I did the interviews, and I ended up really meshing with the Houston Dynamo staff, and with that being said, they ended up seeing something in me that that they wanted to take a chance on, and I'm so glad they did. This season was one of the toughest for me. It was riddled with injury. I started out the season with a couple ankle sprains that kept me out of a couple trainings, and then I ended up fracturing my cheekbone and eye socket in a game against IU, which left me out for a couple weeks. And I ended up having to get surgery and have 2 metal plates put in my cheek. But the toughest part was coming back and playing with the face mask, which anybody who's ever played with a face mask can tell you it's like playing with blinders on. So it was a type of adversity that only a handful of players ever have to overcome. But if anybody has overcome it, and they can tell you that it only makes you stronger as a player and as a person. Last year against IU was probably one of the most amazing games I will ever play in, and I will ever have the opportunity to be a part of. Being able to score 2 goals in 5 minutes to tie up a game when you're down 2-0 and win it in overtime is absurd. And to be a part of something that amazing was an incredible experience, and it's something that I can just be so fortunate to have been a part of. I came to Butler as a 19-year-old kid, just straight coming back from Europe, and I was a little naive, a little ignorant when it came to the college soccer system. I never thought I'd play college soccer. I never thought I'd go to college. I mean, ever since I was a kid, I thought I'd just go straight to Europe and chase the dream. Unfortunately, my dream was a little derailed in Europe, and I ended up having to take a different path than I originally thought, which landed me here at Butler. With that being said, I'm so glad it did. It was an amazing 3.5 years. I met some amazing people. It's an experience that I could never trade for anything else, and it's something that if I had the chance to do it over again, I wouldn't have changed one thing.